And not only has our first guest appeared in over 60 television shows and movies, she's also a star right here in the kitchen, here to make summer crostini 2 wings.
Bravo.
Please welcome for the first time, not bad, right?
Bravissimo.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Tembi Locke is in the kitchen. Thank you, Tembi.
Oh my God, thank you for
we're very
having
excited.
Thank you for having me.
I
Are you ready?
I'm really looking forward to this. So is Debbie, Allie, and Orly. They're
Okay.
at the counter, ready to eat. And I know we're going to talk about your debut memoir very shortly.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful story.
Thank you.
But before we get to that, this is also pretty beautiful right
I think you're going to love it.
We're going to get into the crostini.
Are you ready?
I don't know how
Okay.
it sounded better the first time I
Yeah,
said
it was
it.
great. I love it. Okay,
We're going to start with the fava beans.
So fava beans are fantastic. I'm
Okay,
gonna show
tell
you
me
here.
about
You
them.
take one of these.
Okay.
These are grown all throughout the Mediterranean. And what
Okay.
we're going to do, we're going to open it. Because everything has to start with opening it.
There's a couple steps here, everybody, if you don't know.
So you're going to take your thumbnail, right? And you're going to just literally do this. You are revealing the bean. Look
at that.
Look at that. Look, see how you got it? Okay, yours
is
doesn't
that-
look so great.
These
We're going
don't
to get
look
in
good.
there. But that, look at that.
There we go. Okay, so we
you
open
do
these
that.
guys out, and then so this is the first step. So you
This
get
is the first step.
And then before we put them in the ice water here, once
What we're
we've opened a few of these up, what do we do?
Okay, we're going to blanch them in some boiling water with a little salt for like 2 minutes.
And what does blanching mean?
That means just quickly put them in some water.
I was asking for people at home that may not know that. I want to make sure that everybody watching knows what blanch means. So we blanch them in some hot water, boiling water.
Boiling water.
Okay, good.
Yeah, for just a couple minutes.
Exactly
You're gonna take
right.
it out, and then you're going to put them here.
In some ice water.
In an ice bath.
In an ice
It
bath.
sounds so nice.
And do we
Ice
need to let
bath.
these sit for a while, or?
No, we can just a little bit, and now we're going to come in and begin to really open them up because I know this is a little bit labor intensive, but it's so delicious, Cameron. You're going to love it.
This is the idea, everybody. You just put on a couple Hallmark movies.
There
and
you
work
go.
with your fava beans.
Exactly.
See, I love doing stuff like
don't-
this.
isn't it fun?
And like getting the kids involved in the
Oh,
kitchen, I think it's a
absolutely.
lot
I
of
mean,
fun.
every generation can just get in here. Exactly. That is
See that?
perfect.
See
See
what's
how the
happening
skin
here?
just peels off? So what we're doing is just basically pinching off the outer skin.
shell.
So we're going to get in there.
And I was asking you earlier too, like,
Yeah.
if there was another bean that you could use for this, for this sort of crostini
We're
topper.
going to stay with the fava
And we
beans.
stay with the fava beans because you say it's just really a traditional. This is the way it's got to be, more or less,
and this
right?
is a traditional Sicilian dish.
very good.
And we're doing an homage to Sicily.
I
So-
apologize for asking.
And may I ask, is there like a pre-soaked, peeled version ready in a jar?
Well, you can buy them frozen, but they're not going to be
friend. I'm
great
asking
for a
for the
friend.
friend.
Yeah, let me
For a
know.
friend, I would tell your friend that you'll come over and help her or him do this. All right, so
Okay.
once we've got these open,
You got it.
So we've got some here,
Beautiful.
right? What we're going to do is bring this. We've got some onion here that's been sautéed with a little olive oil.
Okay.
And we're going to add these.
Okay, great.
Boom.
Nice.
Look at that, right?
Nice
We're just
Italian
I just used my
olive oil.
fingers. Can I have a spatula?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, move that
We're
around.
at home. We're at
Yeah,
home,
you got
right?
it. So you
Exactly.
look
All
like
right.
some onions, a little bit of olive oil, the I don't know what we call
The
it,
fava-
shucked and
yeah.
peeled fava beans.
And this is just a little broth from the water that we boiled the beans in
Oh,
earlier.
great.
That's all.
Okay. So you
we just
save
put-
that.
Just save a little bit of it. 'cause
Excellent.
It gives it a little, liquid there, and you're just going to do that.
And how long do we let this
We're going to do
come
that
together?
for 5 minutes.
Oh, just 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes. It's really, 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 really super simple.
Great.
The longest time is actually just shucking the beans.
And do we just let that water evaporate, or do we strain it?
Actually, no, we're going to let it evaporate.
Okay, very
Right.
good.
Okay, so
So
once
we're going to flash forward a little bit here for
got
the
that
purposes
done.
of time, and we've got that done, and we're going to put this into our blender here.
Yeah.
While you're putting in the blender,
process.
can we talk about your first book from scratch? It's such a beautiful book,
you.
Tembi. By the way, it's on Reese Witherspoon's book club list.
How about that?
Just
How about
made the
that,
New York
everybody?
Times bestseller.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you're
On
gonna love Reese.
that.
That's great.
Yes, thank you.
So as you do that, I'm just going to add
Please,
some
absolutely.
lemon.
Lemon juice, olive oil, and a little bit of mint.
Okay, it's going in the food processor, but I'll let you.
So it's a
that's fresh.
cookbook, but it's also a memoir, and it's really your love story about Italy and your daughter and your late husband's sorrow, and what a beautiful story it is.
Thank you, thank you. It is really about, someone asked me recently, who is this book for? And I said, it's for anybody who has dared to love big, right? Who's, like worked for what mattered most in life. And then also needed a reminder of how delicious life really can be. My husband was a chef, Sado, so a lot of the recipes at the back of the book are his and my mother-in-law's. So it's fantastic.
We've
Let's
been looking
put
at beautiful photos. as you've
And
been
that
talking. So it's great.
story is beautiful.
Oh,
I
thank
didn't
you.
want to start the food processor
Okay,
while you
yes.
were talking about
So let's
something
put
so
that on.
sweet. And so,
Boom.
so yes, we're going to make this come together.
Perfect.
And we're going to let that
Excellent.
happen for a little bit. Of course,
Yeah.
we're going to flash forward again, and We have it right here, ready to
Exactly,
add. Now
ready.
we've got our yummy and incredible
Can I tell you about these?
grilled bread, right? So tell me about this.
Okay,
please.
so basically, you're just gonna slice these about, what, an inch thick or so?
Okay.
Grill them, right? And then when they're still warm, right off the grill,
Yep.
I like to rub a little bit of garlic on them because that's very, very Italian.
Yeah,
and
you
then
can't go
drizzle it with a little bit of olive oil, and that becomes your base.
And you could eat them just like
No, you
that, like
totally
garlic and
could.
olive oil,
Oh my
because
gosh, are you kidding
Why
me?
would you when you've just made your fantastic fava bean, what do we call that, paste?
A puree.
A puree.
Puree di fava.
Great.
That's how you would say that. You want to say it?
Puree di fava.
Bravo, bravissimo. Puree di fava.
Sì, va bene.
Sì, sì,
Pronto?
facciamo... Oh, ecco.
Yeah, well, you learned quite a bit. You learned quite a bit from Sato, I
I
imagine.
did, yes. I mean, when I went to Italy as a college student, I spoke like a 5-year-old.
And then you fell in love with Sato.
And then I fell in love, and I thought, I might want to learn a little bit more Italian. So yes.
So we're making these, and then we're going to put a little mint and a little, what kind of cheese is this again?
That is a pecorino.
Pecorino.
And you can use a Parmigiano, or you can use a pecorino if you don't like cheese.
Yeah. I've never even heard of pecorino, so I'm gonna try it right now though. This looks
so
really
we're
good.
gonna try that.
Sounds
Ever
amazing.
Try that? Oh my gosh. how
As
good.
we're having a bite of this, will you tell everybody another option here that you've
so
got a great looking option?
Mm-hmm.
This is another Sicilian tapenade, a traditional Sicilian sort of sun-dried tomato pesto. So we've got olive oil, and we've got olives in this. We've got rosemary and sun-dried tomatoes. It is exquisite.
It's exquisite.
Oh my God, they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're delicious. Delicious, delicious.
Is Zoella following in Sato's
Oh yeah, Zoella's
footsteps?
fantastic.
Your
in the
beautiful
kitchen.
daughter.
She is fantastic in the
Is
kitchen.
she?
Oh yes, I mean her knife skills. First of all, I know. I'm like,
How old is she?
She's 14 now, but she's had great knife skills since she was like 7.
Impressive.
I know. She's pretty
Look at
impressive.
her. My
You know what else is
goodness.
impressive?
Yes.
Us two together in the kitchen.
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
This is amazing.
Do you love it?
done.
Are you
do
gonna
love
make
it.
these?
I
You
am going to
should.
make these. I'm going to put on a couple Hallmark movies, and then I'm going to
shuck
shuck
the
my
beans.
fava beans.